Welcome back, everyone. Almost forgot to record this one. Uh, Ended up doing a lot of testing yesterday in a format that I really, really can't stand. I've talked about it at length. I'm not going to rant and rave about that one more time. I mean, I could. I have. It comes up, and I feel like people needle me to make me go off on a tirade, which is absolutely true, and I'm aware of it, so I let it happen because people find it entertaining, and sometimes it's just good for a laugh. Uh, but like I said, I don't particularly enjoy the current format. There's a lot of reasons why. You can go watch the other videos. What I think I wanted to spend a little time talking about instead is that that's okay, and I think a lot of people will fall in line with whatever opinions they happen to see online or at their local shop or whatever, where for better or worse, oh, this format's great, oh, this format's terrible, this card is broken, no, that deck is broken, no, this thing is this and that thing is that. It's okay if you are feeling a different way than everyone else. It can feel difficult because you end up trapped in this cycle of having to constantly defend your minority opinion about a particular thing, but it's a hobby. Who cares? Like, it's not that deep for any of these things at the end of the day. And for me, I got to be honest, I mentioned this a few other places, but kind of funny. So I have a PQ at the time of this recording coming up about a week from today. And I thought that was the last PQ of the season for me because I'm not planning on doing the limited PQ that's coming up. And the other one, I have some other obligations, so I had to cancel that one. So I thought I was done. And honestly, it felt like a relief to me. There was a weight off my shoulders. And even though I wanted to try and put in as much effort as I could in order to qualify for a day one buy at Worlds for next year, there is a possibility that I just don't go. It's a pretty strong possibility. So it was just sort of a personal goal. But because I hate this format so much, I was willing to just forego all of it. And I think that was the most crystallizing moment for me, was when I realized I'm preparing for these events, I'm putting in so much effort, I'm testing and I'm doing all this stuff, and then oh, it turns out I can't go because of real life obligations. And as I've said on many occasions, including today, that there are things that are more important. It was like, hey, maybe it's not worth it. I mean, I've been looking at Riftbound. I've been looking at maybe Gundam now. That came up recently, that I didn't realize how big the organized play movement was on the Gundam side. I'm not a Gundam fan, so I don't care. I'd be playing it strictly for the game, and the same for Riftbound. Like, I hate League of Legends, but I would play it because they seem to have a actual organized play program, like an organized one. An organized play program, that's crazy talk. So the reality is I was debating, like, do I just not play SWU until probably January? Because if this PQ happens, it's happening this week, and then I didn't have any for the rest of the season, it's like his PAX Unplugged almost never has any SWU content, so I doubt there'll be anything there. I mean, I might go and get a Darth Tyrannus promo because it'll be like my only chance, and I don't feel like buying them for like $15. Then when's the next PQ season? Probably January, February, March, like Q1 next year, and then it'll be the PQ season after that, and then it'll be Worlds again, which is a weird way to think about what's effectively, like, it's a calendar year. It's crazy it can go by that fast. Now, it turns out, the funny part that I was alluding to earlier, that no, there is a second PQ that's 2 weeks from now, like back to back, that I totally forgot about. But there's a non-zero chance that I cancel because I just don't want to play the format. I think that's what it comes down to, is like, don't do something that's not enjoyable. That sounds really stupid, but it's like, why? I don't want to hate this game. Like, I really want to enjoy Star Wars. I don't want to hate it. I enjoy hanging out with the people that I play the game with, both at the local level, when I go to larger events, talking to people online, talking about the game and game theory in general. And I burnt out on plenty of games in the past, and I'm trying not to do it here. There is the counterbalancing, or the caveat for this is that because of the Worlds qualification, I mean, could I win a PQ? It's possible. It's certainly possible. I was 3 force throws away from possibly doing it last week, that sort of thing, or 2 weeks ago, whenever it was, in one game, naturally. That sort of thing. I could spike one. It's not out of the realm of possibility, but it's going to be very difficult, both for me personally as well as because of the geographical area and like a variety of other factors. So if I don't straight up win one, I'll need to top 8 / really top 4 a lot, like many, because this point scaling is weird. I didn't realize that it was only 35 points for getting second, and it's 100 for first. Like, that's a weird drop off. Why is it not 50? I'm sure it's just like, it's a math equation of plug in all these variables. How many, if you had unique people, or you had people with multiple top 8 placements, multiple top whatever placements, how many people are going to be qualified? And then they're trying to gauge for the event, which is fine. Like, I've talked before about, I think that the point system is ultimately worse for a lot of people. We'll see. We'll see. Bottom line is, I haven't been very motivated to play SWU. I hated it going into Galactics. I hated it coming out of Galactics. And I think that all of the PQ data is reinforcing my priors, which is unfortunate. That's basically it. So we'll see. I'm going to keep doing SWU-related stuff. Waiting actually to hear back if I can get accepted into the content creator program, the official one, which is ironic given how I currently feel about the game. And I've told them about that. I wrote some rather lengthy emails before they sent out the player surveys from Galactics. I wrote some lengthy emails detailing a lot. I even, after 20 pages, I ran out of, like, I forgot all the other complaints, because it was just like, all right, this has been going on so long that I didn't feel like doing it anymore. So we'll see. I'm not planning on dropping SWU, at least not in the near term. But I may be ratcheting SWU back, at least until the next set comes out. We'll play it by ear, as always. But that's going to do it for this time. So as always, everybody, thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. And tune in next time for more Random's Thoughts.